Do you like swing?
Listen to Benny Goodman, the king of swing.
Do you like to smoke?
Penny for penny, Camels are your best cigarette buy. The makers of Camel cigarettes present the Saturday night Camel Caravan with Benny Goodman and the greatest assembly of swing artists in the world today. And again on the caravan tonight rides the First Lady of Swing, Mildred Bailey. And here is the king of swing, Benny Goodman.
Good evening, and welcome to the Camel Caravan. Well, here in New York, it's the weekend before Thanksgiving. School will be out, and the youngsters will be coming home for the holiday. So all this week, we've had Ted Pearson out with a bag full of nickels, finding out what records in the machines these students like best. Tonight, we're going to play several of them for you. Let's have the report, Ted.
Well, Benny, I found that the tune most of the boys and gals were given the big play was a platter recorded by a Mr. Ben J. Goodman entitled Scatterbrain. Do you want to hear it? That Scatterbrain really adds up, Benny. Now, here comes the song so many of you have asked for, and the sweet gal you asked to sing it, Mildred Bailey, Lilacs in the Rain.
I see lilacs in the rain, and you are with me again. When April sprinkles her dreams in my heart, when we parted in the lane, the skies were tearful with rain. The scent of lilacs remained in my heart. To some other love has found you now. But when love forgets to smile, my darling, once in a while, remember April and lilacs in the forgets to smile, my darling, once in a while. Remember April and lilacs in the rain.
Ah, Mildred, that was beautiful, really beautiful. Now, here's Mr. Goodman to tell you about another big record we found in the machine.
All right, every once in a while, some band makes a record of a tune that's so good no other band wants to touch the number. That's what happened after Glen Miller made his recording of In the Mood. We were all willing to let Glen rest on his laurels, but along came Fletcher Henderson. He stuck his chin right out by making an arrangement of Glen's hit. However, the boys all liked it, so we're going to play it for you Camel fans. It's called In the Mood, and I think we still got our chin out.
Now, George Bryan. What do you say tonight, George?
Well, I'm not saying much myself, Ted, but just listen what science has to say.
16 of the largest-selling cigarette brands were compared in recent impartial laboratory tests. Camel cigarettes burn the slowest, 25% slower than the average of the other brands tested.
Yes, Camel cigarettes are slower burning. That means extra mildness and extra coolness, a full flavor and aroma unmarred by the excessive heat of too fast burning. Just by smoking Camels, you can tell that Camels are cooler, milder, slower burning. And there's economy in Camels, too. On the basis of the tests just mentioned, Camels give a smoking plus equal on the average to 5 extra smokes per pack. So next time you buy cigarettes, think of pleasure, think of economy, think of Camels, the cigarette of costlier tobaccos. Penny for penny, Camels are your best cigarette buy.
Right you are, George. And speaking of buys, here's a tune they've been buying up big on every record machine for the past 3 months. Nearly every band and singer in the country's taken a crack at it. But here's the famous Goodman Sextet's version of it, South of the Border. How's that western accent of yours, Lionel?
Hi-ho, Silver!
On last week's Camel Caravan, Benny introduced one of the tunes from the show Swingin' the Dream. And by the way, Benny's going to be starred in that show. Well, everyone seemed to like last week's sample of the score, so tonight, with a vocal hand from Mildred Bailey, he lets you have another taste of the show. The title tune, Swingin' a Dream. After hearing that, Benny, I could use a couple of tickets for your show.
You're in, Ted. I think most of you Camels fans know Ziggy Elman. He's been with the band almost since it started, and for a long time, Ziggy's headed the trumpet section. We brought him down in front tonight, and we're going to hear him do a little trumpet soliloquy with Duke Ellington's Boy Meets Home. All right. Ooh.
Ziggy, that's a very fine hunk of horn. And here's George Bryan with a very fine hunk of information.
Camel smokers figure they get 5 extra smokes per pack as a result of recent impartial laboratory findings. In these tests, camels burn 25% slower than the average of the 15 other of the largest selling brands tested. Camel smokers figure that this 25% slower burning on the average is the same as getting 5 extra smokes per pack. Do you live in a community where certain state cigarette taxes are in effect? Well then, you can save the cost of the tax through smoking Camels. If you don't have these added taxes where you live, the savings, due to 25% more smoking per pack on the average, are all yours. And this Camel smoking is cooler, milder, packed with flavor. Camels are a matchless blend of costlier tobaccos. Penny for penny, Camels are your best cigarette buy.
And now, Mildred Bailey breaks up an old museum piece, and you don't need a nickel to hear it. Oh, Johnny, oh.
All the girls are crazy about a certain little lad. Although he's very, very bad, he could be oh so good when he wanted to. Bad or good, he understood about love and other things. For every girl in town followed him around just to hold his hand and sing. Oh, Johnny, how you can love. Oh, Johnny, heavens above. You make my sad heart jump with joy. And when you're near, I just can't sit still a minute. I'm so oh, Johnny, please tell me, dear, what makes me love you so? You're not handsome, it's true, but when I look at you, I just oh, Johnny, oh. Above. You make my sad heart jump with joy. And when you're near, I just can't sit still a minute. I'm so oh, Johnny, please tell me, dear, what makes me love you so? You're not handsome, it's true, but when I look at you, I just oh, Johnny, oh. Johnny.
That's Lionel Hampton beating out the jungle drum send-off to one of Benny's biggest balcony benders. Sing, sing, sing.
that puts another one away until next Saturday. Thanks to all you for listening, and thanks to all you Camel smokers who make these broadcasts possible. Good night.
The old Camel Caravan will be rolling in again next Saturday night with all hands aboard, Benny Goodman, Mildred Bailey, and the whole gang. This is Sted Pearson saying, see you Saturday night.
And this is George Bryan saying that for cooler, milder smoking all the time, it's Camels. Penny for penny, Camels are your best cigarette buy.
In recent laboratory tests employing the scientific smoking bowl, Prince Albert, the world's largest selling tobacco, burned 86 degrees cooler than the average of the 30 other of the largest selling brands tested. Coolest of all. Along with that coolness goes surprising mildness and downright smoking joy. Try Prince Albert. There's no other tobacco like it.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.